Good morning. I have the joy of welcoming you all here in the sanctuary and via live stream to worship at Second Presbyterian Church in Indianapolis. We are gathered into this time and space by the one who created, redeems, and sustains us, the one who holds our lives and this whole world in arms of love and grace. This morning we continue our 6-week sermon series, our journey through the season of Lent, a time of self-reflection and attention on the disciplines and practices of our faith. This year we're learning to walk in the dark together, looking and listening for the presence of God in the ordinary and in the extraordinary. Tonight is the final night for our evening contemplative Lenten service that will include communion. It is 5 p.m. in room 356. That's this evening. Second's Music and Fine Arts Director, Dr. Shelley Lauer, is conducting Bach's St. John Passion with the Indianapolis Baroque Orchestra. That's this Saturday at 7 p.m. at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church in Carmel. Several of our sanctuary choir members will be singing in the chorus, and tickets can be purchased at indiebaroque.org. That's this Saturday, April the 12th at 7 p.m. Next Sunday is Palm Sunday, the beginning of our Holy Week observance. It is also the deadline for purchasing an Easter lily in honor or memory of a loved one. Your name and the name of the person you are honoring will be printed in the Easter bulletin. And you can also donate to our flower fund, which will allow us to deliver lilies to members of the congregation as a sign of our care. I encourage you to visit secondchurch.org/Holy Week or to pick up one of those Lent rack cards at one of the literature distribution points around the church. At both places, you will find details about Holy Week at Second, a very busy and sacred week that includes Stations of the Cross on Wednesday, services on Maundy Thursday and Good Friday, an Easter egg hunt on Saturday, and our Easter Sunday services 2 weeks from today at 7 o'clock down at the Labyrinth in the North parking lot, or at 9 and 11 here in the sanctuary. If you are a guest with us in worship this morning, we hope you experience the welcome of the Second Community. You are invited to sign and pass the welcome books on each one of your pews so that we can greet one another by name. And you are invited to a time of fellowship and refreshment in McFarland Hall following the worship service. You have often heard me say that the Lake Fellow residency program was one of the most important factors in my own sense of call to serve this congregation 7 years ago. Because of the vision of Dr. Bill Enright and the generosity of Tom and Marjorie Lake, Second Church has been blessed by the presence now of 60 pastoral residents since 1998. Including 3 gifted colleagues who I am grateful to call members of our pastoral team, Reverend Gracie Payne, Reverend Mike Sampson, and Reverend Madison Van Vielen. And those residents have been blessed by the unique opportunity to serve Second Church for these 2 years. At this time, I would like to invite Reverend David Kim to join me. This morning, we give thanks to God for David's ministry here. David, the depth of your faithfulness, the breadth of your pastoral gifts, your gentle pastor's heart, your wise and insightful mind, and above all, your unfailing commitment to Christ and his church have been tremendous blessings to our church in these 2 years. We are grateful for your gifts to us, and our hearts are filled with hope and expectation for the future that lies ahead of you. We celebrate you and your ministry today. Please join me in thanking David Kim. As a sign of our gratitude and of our confidence in your call to the priestly role, we offer you this stole as a gift so that you will remember the weight and the warmth of the hands on your shoulders at your ordination service and the love and support of this congregation that goes with you wherever your ministry carries you. Thank you. Friends, you will have the opportunity following worship in McFarland Hall to thank and celebrate David. And speaking of celebrations, we will in fact be having a double celebration following worship today, thanking God for David's ministry and for his upcoming marriage. We are thrilled this morning to have David's fiancée, Jamie Choi, joining us in worship. With gratitude for these signs of God's grace all around us, let us turn our hearts to worship.